Yeshua. Yeah, in the Elohim. We praise your name. Yahweh, Yahweh. Yeah, say the name. Yeshua, Yeshua. Yeshua, Yeshua. Yeah, we praise your name. Yeshua, Yeshua. In the Elohim.
Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. My camera back.
Yahweh, Yahweh. Yeshua. Yeah, in the Elohim. We praise your name. Yahweh, Yahweh. Yeah, say the name.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Yeshua, Yeshua. Yeshua, Yeshua. Yeah, we praise your
Hey, y'all.
people watching, of course.
Sitting back, manifesting my reality. Supernatural powers, nothing can get past me. A high priestess sitting on her throne. I talk to spirits, I could never walk alone. Heavily protected, walk with the unknown. Twisting up my dreads, doing business on my phone. My ancestors are beautifully ratchet. Hey, y'all, come on in. I got a message. Y'all miss me? I miss y'all.
People watching, of course.
Sitting back, manifesting my reality. Supernatural. Look at my hair, y'all. I'm getting gray as I don't know what. Auntie is getting old. It is what it is. I guess I got some wisdom now. How y'all doing this morning? Talk back. I don't bite. I got a message for y'all. Okay, that's what I'm here for. So, if you're new to the page, welcome. I'm so glad you made it. If you're here, it's because this message will be for you. Okay? I'm just giving people a few minutes to come on. Hey, y'all. They call us elemental beings. We be tapping in y'all energy. We ain't worried about no enemies. The Hierophant on the drum. Hey, y'all. Come on in.
Let your heart be free.
I tried to get up close and personal for y'all. About no enemies. Stupid on the drums. If you are not interested in an energy tarot reading, this might not be the live for you. Okay? If you are here for a message, I got one for you. Okay? Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Share this video out. I got some stuff to talk about. I hope you guys are in positive energy and attracting everything you desire like a magnet, because you deserve it. You deserve everything your heart desires. It's your birthright. Okay? Hey, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, family. How y'all doing? Talk. I talk back. I'm not going to bite you. I don't know. I might bite a little bit. Hey, y'all. Is the tribe here? Hey, tribe. Hey. Hey, boo.
Let your heart be free.
Nameenan? I don't know how to say your name, y'all. I am so bad with names. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Like, I would destroy a name. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Share this video out.
We be tapping in your energy.
Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. What's up, Hierophant? Huh? Alright. You got the thing? The symbol? You got the tag, the symbol?
No, she up there now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
We ain't worried about no enemies.
Hold on, y'all.
Go stupid on the drum. We be tapping in your energy. Have fun on the drums. Let your heart be free.
I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Go stupid on the drum.
Thank you.
They call us elemental beings.
Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Let your heart be free. They call us elemental beings. Hey, hey, hey. The Harufon on the drums. Hey. They call us elemental beings. Hey. Praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Yahweh. Yeah. They call us elemental beings.
Tribe.
We elemental beings.
Hey, tribe.
Good morning. We trying to get y'all energy right. Y'all doing good? Share this video out. We be tapping in y'all energy. We be tapping in y'all energy.
Hey.
They call us elemental
We call
beings.
it elemental being.
We be tapping in y'all energy.
We be tapping in your energy. We be tapping in your energy.
Let's put some cards in. Tap into your energy. Hey, tribe. Come on in. I'm giving everybody a chance to get in. Make sure you guys like this video, right? Don't you miss us? Show us some love. Look, if you're not already, follow us on YouTube. I don't know what's going to
Yeah,
happen
they
with
trying to
TikTok.
shut down the TikTok,
Right?
y'all.
Follow us on YouTube, Elemental Beings Divine News. Elemental Beings Divine News. Follow us on YouTube, okay?
Facebook as well, elemental beings.
The Elemental Beings, everything. They call us Elemental Beings.
Let me get these.
We be tapping in your energy.
Hey.
We ain't worried about no enemies.
Get some live energy.
Come on, let's go. The Harufon on the drums. Go crazy on the beat. Let your heart be free. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Yahweh. This life can get very scary. Reaching out to God, but I thought he couldn't hear me. I had to really check my heart. The place we hate to look, but that's where it mostly starts. But now I'm doing my thing. Building a collective of people that's the same.
Hey.
All praise to the Most High, protected by my ancestors on the light side. Mommy water wanna chase me down. They want my life in the dark, in the underground. Archangel Michael to the rescue. He's coming in with a sword to protect you. Strength card to the Queen of Wands. Fire shaman, yeah, I'm dropping bars. I know all about telepathy, sending energies, knowing she can't step to me. I just keep myself in prayer, knowing I'm gonna win if I take my hands and slay her. In Benin where the water cries, all respect to Oshun and the water gods. In Benin where the water cries, all respect to Oshun and the water gods. Yeah, yeah. They call us elemental beings.
Hey.
Hey, y'all. Okay. Wanted to give you guys some positive energy this morning. Hope you guys are doing well, attracting everything you desire like a magnet, because there's nobody that can do it better than you, right? You know, all of the, I need you to know that I'm here with a message, and all of the no's that you have been hearing, they were all for a reason. See, God was telling you no to set you up for success. So you could be in the energy of hearing a lot of no's, a lot of not right now, and a lot of maybe next time. But this is for your better good. Hey, y'all. Of course we're okay, right? Right? But you need to know that these no's are to protect you, right? So if you've been hearing a lot of no's lately, this message is definitely for you. Okay? There's something about these no's that have been protecting you spiritually, right?
Let them know, don't be arguing with the no's.
Right?
Don't be arguing with the no's.
That's right. Don't get to arguing with the no's, right? You know how we hear no and we want a thing so bad, right? You know, we can hear no, and then we think in our heart that we deserve a thing or we should have a thing when we want it. So when God is telling us no, sometimes we push back and we try to find every loophole to get a yes, right? When we don't realize that the no that we're receiving is actually saving us, right? So keep that in mind here, right?
That's right.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, y'all. Hey, tribe.
Let's see what the energy is. All right. So we got discipline, and it's coming out in the reverse. So there's someone, and, you know, I can accomplish what I set my mind on. You know, there's some things that you really need to accomplish, but I feel like with the discipline in the reverse here, there's a lack of discipline. You know, it could be the energy of our eating habits, right? I know me, I'm a person, I guess you would call me an emotional eater, right? But we have to really learn discipline in all things that we do, right? Even down to our vices that hold us, you know, our struggles and things like that. We have to really learn discipline. So it says I can accomplish what I set my mind to, right? And I feel like Spirit is really calling for discipline at this time, right? You know, even with money, right? Okay, if God has upgraded your life with more finances and you came from a situation where you were struggling, you were set back, and then God has elevated your life, that doesn't mean that we necessarily have to spend more money, right? It means that we have to learn how to become disciplined so that we don't get in that situation again. So there's something about discipline here for you, divine being.
Hello.
And I know discipline is hard. I'm going to tell
Hello.
you, know, even trying to just like eat right, even trying to keep, healthy habits, trying to just stay in a routine of things can be very, very hard. But just know we are here as your accountability partners, right? I actually want to set up a group of accountability, and I'll get into that later. But follow us on YouTube, okay? Because I don't know what's going on with TikTok. But anyway, right now, thank you. Right now is a very important time for discipline for you. You could be a person like me. And when you're going through something, you feel like you just got to buy something, right? And honestly, it's evil because, we try to cope with things in so many different ways when we can just really call on God, right? A lot of the things that, we panic about, we worry about, if we just literally give them over to God, we don't have to worry anymore. But we do have to be disciplined. So there's something about your discipline here. Spirit is really wanting you to stay focused right now. There could be a lot of things trying to distract you, right? From your greatest purpose, from your highest calling. And God is wanting you to really stay disciplined and focused here. Okay? Let's see. Why be unhappy when your soul is in full bloom? Yep. Health, spiritual growth, and choosing happiness. Yeah, so it's all about your happiness right now and peace. You've gone through a lot of days where there was no peace. You've gone through a lot of times of not having discipline. So there's something about a change here. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in your spirit. There's something about you that really desires change. And guess what? Change is here for you if you're open and willing to accept it, right? It's something about spiritual discipline, okay? Also, I'm not sure if you guys are aware. Well, most of you probably are. You guys are tapped in, right? But it's like, ailments start spiritually.
Yeah.
Right? When we frustrate God, a lot of times it starts in the body, right? Our ailments, and we have to really take care of ourselves, right? Because if you don't take care of yourself, who is going to take care of you? Okay? Yeah, you may have children, you may have family, but nobody is going to take care of you like you. Okay, so there's something about your discipline, you being tenacious, the ability to persevere when things seem really hard, when things seem just unfortunate, you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, just know that your
Nobody
discipline
can do it better than you, boo.
That's my favorite saying,
Amen.
right? Nobody can do it better than you, boo, right? Why be unhappy when your life is meant to be a happy life? God made you for a specific reason. There's no reason to be unhappy. See, there are things that are going to come up every day. Every day there will be challenges, there will be controversy, adversity. All of these things will always be here. But what we need to do is stay focused, okay? See, the enemy's job is to get you off your square, for you to lose focus, for you to lose hope, for you to lose faith. But I'm here to tell you, we don't have time for this. It's 2025.
Yeah.
Okay? We got trust coming out for you, and I love this, right? How would life be, divine being, if you truly gave all of your trust and all of your faith to the Most High, right? Now, you could be like, oh, well, how can you say this when you're sitting here and you're reading cards to us, right? Because I've been chosen to do this to remind you of where the real power comes from. See, these cards that I use, they're just a tool to get your attention. See, I could move these to the side and I could tell you the same thing, but you may not hear me the same. Yeah. Right? So God is making me do what I have to do so that you can hear me, so that you can get where you need to go, because you have something to do. You're not a person that can just sit around. You have a purpose. Like when God created you, I'm hearing 39 years ago. Someone could be 39 years old. When God created you 39 years ago, it was with a purpose and a plan. See, your life has a purpose. You're not here for anything. I'm hearing that someone even tried to unalive themselves. You may have taken some kind of pills. I'm picking up the spirit of depression. Maybe you took some pills and you thought you weren't going to wake up, but God woke you up again, because your life is not your own. See, your life came with a purpose, okay? You've been stamped, right? I was reading the energy of the Bible, and I was reading some other passages, and I was like, I was trying to comprehend, why, what was the problem with tattoos, right? Well, the thing was that there was a time when people who believed in God, they did have some kind of like brand on them, right? Absolutely. And then there was another time where there were people that were branded because they were captured or different things like that, right? Know that you have been branded by God. Okay, you have been branded by God. That's why evil always wants to attack you, because you belong to the Most High.
Apprehended.
Right?
The Bible speaks of being apprehended.
That's right.
Apprehended for God by God.
That's right.
Yep.
Right? So, I don't know. I'm just here to tell you, trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each movement guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed here for my growth. And I need you to believe this, right? Every no that you hear is so good. Grand rising, baby. Every no that you hear is because it's not where you're supposed to go. See, God has a specific assignment and destiny for you. You can't go anywhere. That's why you're not invited to a lot of places. See, your light won't. Some people don't even want you around because you're light, right? Hello. That's why you don't get the invites to the baby showers, the cookouts, the family functions, Hello. The friends and family gatherings. You don't get any of these invites because you're light. Nobody wants you there because you are the truth.
Right.
Okay? You are the truth. So therefore you are rejected by a lot of people. See, a lot of people, they live on lies, and we know that the energy of the Most High doesn't respect lies. Right? But whoever you are, you're the truth. See, and as you live in your truth, people can't take it. See, I'm talking to a divine being where you've done some things and you've been caught and you owned up to it, and God moved you from that situation like a big girl, like a big boy with your chin up, right? Those things that you did that, you despise yourself for doing it, and God forgave you. Right? And you move forward, and God continued to bless you, and your enemies were looking like, how can this person even move forward after this information has been exposed? Yeah, because you're chosen. There's something for you to do. See, nothing that man does can stop where God is taking you. See, a lot of people have lied on you. A lot of people have judged you and condemned you. Some people even spoke your death. Right? But God spoke your life. So there's something about that here. Trust is here for you. Okay? They bring my book off the floor.
Indeed.
Okay? Something about trust is here. We got horse coming out for you. The horse. You could be an owner of a horse. You could have rode a horse lately. I just heard the name Shanita. This could be your name. That's right. We got to lean on God, right? Freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina. What? Unlimited reserve? Stamina is strength, right? Okay? It's something about that here. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. See, it is your birthright to accomplish your dreams and goals, because your dreams and goals, the reason why you see them, the reason why you have these visions of where your life is supposed to be, the reason why you don't feel fulfilled right now is because you already know that, the things that God shows you, they're yours. See, God is not a God that's going to tease you. God is going to show you the things that you're capable of doing and capable of having if you persevere.
And when God shows us these things, right, you got to realize the knowledge and the wisdom and the revelation of God is not for everybody.
That's real.
So what we do, and I'm guilty of it, go to try to justify what we do and how God moved us and the anointing that's on our life. When we do these things, guess what we do?
Ebonique.
Guess what we do, Ebonique? We
Praise
essentially, what do? Cast out pearls before swine. They trample over them, and then they can turn around and come and tear us apart.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. Good stuff, right? And I read this the other day, and I think it's very important, and yes, I am a energy tarot reader that I'm always going to refer to what I know, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. All I know is the Bible. So that's what I'm going to give you. That's where my strength comes from, God. Like I said, these cards don't give me strength. God gives me the strength. And I do this to encourage and motivate people to know that, yeah, look, everybody's walk may be different. People may call me this for this, but I know where my heart and my intentions lie, right? So listen to this, right? There's someone, and you're going through this energy, right? There's something about, people just doing things to you. And no, you're not a victim. No, you've been held accountable for the things that you did, because you're not a saint. You weren't a saint, right? You weren't innocent. But I feel like, you are still being charged for something that God has already cleaned up for you, right? So I want you to remember this. Proverbs tells us worthless, wicked people go around telling lies. They wink and do gestures to deceive you, all while planning evil in their perverted minds, stirring up trouble everywhere. Because of this, disaster will strike them without warning, and they will be fatally wounded. So this is a reminder for someone that you don't have to fight your own battles. God already promised that the people who do these things to you, they will be fatally wounded. So why would you have to go and try to do something to a person when God is already telling you these people are going to be fatally wounded, right? That kind of energy, right? All you should be doing is focusing on your trust and your discipline. Okay? Something about that is here, right? The energy of evil loves to get us off our square and wants us to focus on everything but what's important, right? Okay? Let's keep going. We got a track coming out for you. Okay? So I'm seeing someone, and you call things in and they're attracted to you. Why are things attracted to you? Because you decided to clean yourself up spiritually. Someone did their spiritual work, right? Someone knows that, being a terrible person won't get them anywhere. Someone knows that putting all of their faith and trust in God will get them where they need to be. And that's why you're attracting things. Okay? The appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality, right? So you're learning to call things into you, right? Through prayer, through meditation, through, through discipline, right? Like that kind of energy. There's something about you being able to literally attract the things that you desire and call them in and no longer have to chase. You know, because I'm talking to someone where, you know, the way you used to get money, it wasn't the best way, but you needed money. So you had to do what you had to do. And so you were chasing it, right? But see, whoever you are, when you found your faith, when you understood that God will never leave you without a thing, you understood that I don't have to chase these things. I attract these things, right?
Hello.
Something about that here, okay? We got give to passion. Very fiery energy. You could definitely be like a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay? You could be a woman with locks in your hair. And there's something significant about butterflies. You could also own a cat or a reptile. Okay? But there's something about giving into your passion. There's something that, you know, you used to do maybe as a child and you gave up. I'm seeing someone, you played an instrument. I'm seeing someone, you can paint. Someone can draw. There's something that, I don't know, I'm seeing something artistic, right? And you've given up on this thing. And Spirit is really wanting you to give into your passion. See, these things, these gifts that you have, you know, we took them for granted. We didn't understand that being able to, you know, to draw a beautiful picture was a gift. We didn't understand that when we were in band, I used to be in 5th grade band with my trombone. I didn't realize that that was a gift. See, those gifts will take you places if you allow yourself to stay in the gift. What we do is we have these gifts and we leave the gift right here and we go chase money. We don't have to chase money. We are spiritual beings living a human experience. We don't need, now we need money to survive here in this 3D world, right?
Money answereth all things.
Money answereth all things, but God will provide all things. Okay? So there's something about giving into your passion. There's something you've been really wanting to do, something you just been putting on to the side. There's someone that keeps saying next week, next month, I'm going to wait to this day. Well, why not today? What if tomorrow wasn't promised to you? You know how many people did not wake up this morning? You should be trying to do everything you can in the moment. See, we as human beings, we have been conditioned to worry about what happened yesterday, what's going to happen tomorrow, and we never live in the moment that we're currently in, right? We never get to enjoy the moment that we're currently in because we're so worried about what happened or what's going to happen. What about if you enjoyed the moment that God is giving you right now? Right now, right? What about even if you were going through a struggle or some kind of pain because someone's having a pain in their body? God bless you. That's a temporary pain. It could be even from the way you're eating is what I'm picking up. Something about your joints. Ligament, something is off, right? But what about if you lived in the current moment and were thankful for everything that you have right now? See, because there's someone in the next 2 minutes, can you believe someone in the next 2 minutes, they're going to take their last breath? That's just real life. Someone is passing away every moment. Why not live in the moment right now and enjoy it? You have the opportunity to be happy as you want to be. It's all about your mindset. We have to change the way we think and the way we see things, right? If you constantly think happy thoughts, you will have a happy life, and that's just real, okay? Let's see. We have transition coming out for you. Remember, I just said people are transitioning every moment, every minute, right? But what about if you transition into change, right? There's something about changing, right? Transitioning into a new part of your life, right? Imagine if you lived every day in the moment, right? You could be 43 years old that I'm talking to, right? But it says the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of ever-changing nature of existence in our lives. So we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. God is changing things for you, okay? And it could look very ugly right now. I mean, you could be in the worst position you have been in since you have been born. I mean, things could be looking really bad, but God is changing. God is moving things for you. Once you believe this in your spirit, you'll be able to see the little things that God is doing. See, because God is miraculous, right? And only God can do miraculous things. You know those things that happen in life and you be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, that's God. God loves you, right? So there's something about being disciplined here, right? You know, maybe getting more rest, right? Maybe doing less social media and more into yourself. Maybe, you know, watching things that are high vibrational and that uplift your spirit, right? And leaving things that cause you confusion and damage to the mind, right? Yeah. We got forgiveness coming out for you. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Now, forgiveness is a hard one, y'all. I'm not even going to lie. You know, when people, especially people that we love, when they hurt us, it is so hard to forgive. But I have to tell you, as a person that had a problem with forgiving people, forgiveness sets you free. So it's not for the other person. We forgive people so that we can be free. See, when we harbor resentment in our hearts, what it does is it blocks us from getting where God is trying to take us. Because, you know, love and authenticity are the two highest vibrations in the world. And we should be giving love even to the people that can't love us because they're not capable, because they don't love themselves, because they've never been loved, because they, whatever, right? They allow an entity to attach to them. They've allowed a spirit to attach to them. Whatever it is, we still have to be able to forgive and show love so that we can move forward. See, when you harbor resentment in your heart, it binds your chakra system, right? You can't move properly if your chakra system is out of alignment, right? Imagine your root chakra being bound. That means you can't move. The root is what plants you. Right? That means you can't move. You don't have the ability to move. So there's something about forgiveness here. There's something that you're harboring. Someone did something to you and it was wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking away whatever it is that a person did to you, because someone did something that wasn't right. It wasn't godly. It wasn't friendly. Yeah, it was something that was very, very trifling. But what you have to do, my family, is forgiveness. This is going to set you free here. Okay? I just heard the name Janine, Skylar, and Maria. This could be your name. What did I say? You are what you eat, and you are what you think. Positive thinking. Okay? My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which bring me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of God. Little by little, the light awakens in my being and I find serenity. So there's someone, and you need to check into the serenity prayer. Lord, help me, grant me the serenity to change the things that I cannot change, and the wisdom, and yeah, y'all know. I can't think of it right now. Okay? The serenity prayer, there's someone, go and check it out today.
You start saying this prayer because I was just getting this download.
You know, check out the serenity prayer, positive thinking. Right? I want to challenge you, collective family, right? I want to challenge you today. And I want you to focus on this for the next week. You know, they say it only takes 21 days to make a habit. So maybe you could try for 21 days, right? But what I want you to do is, I want you to get a piece of paper.
I got a prayer.
5 index cards or whatever it is. And I want you to write 5 positive affirmations on there, right? Or 5 things that God has done for you. Whatever it is, I want you to write something motivating on 5 pieces of paper. And I want you to put them somewhere where you see them every day. And when you look at them every day, I want it to be a reminder of your strength, right? Whenever you feel down, you go and get that piece of paper. Go look at those pieces of paper. I don't care if you got to put them in your wallet, your purse, your jeans, your pocket, your mirror, your bedroom, wherever. When you feel down, you need to have those available so you can look at. All right, wait a minute. High Priestess Lala told me, look, all I got to do is think positive. So, let's say you work from home like me, and you could be in customer service, and you get a customer, and they got the spirit of evil on them, right? I want you to take a moment after that call, just a minute. It doesn't take long. We don't want you to get in trouble at work. Take 1 minute. I want you to stand up, and I want you to be like, you know what? I am stronger than this. God has me. I know this is a test. You got to start standing up and praising and decreeing and declaring some things.
Radical.
Okay?
Radical energy.
Right?
I wrote this down for the tribe, right? And as she was saying this, I'm cooking. But I was drawn to write this down as she was talking about right now in the Serenity Prayer. So this is a perfect one for the tribe. And it's easy to remember, but you can write it down. And it's a powerful prayer, and it's simple. And it is this. God forgive me for allowing it as I forgive me for allowing it. You understand? God forgive me for allowing it as I forgive me for allowing it. Because what we don't realize about forgiveness is that the biggest area of forgiveness that we lack in is the ability to forgive us.
That's right.
See, when somebody did you cruddy, it's not necessarily that you mad at them. You mad at how you looked when they was doing you cruddy, how low you was brought down, and you think you mad at the person, like I can't believe they got me down that bad. But honestly, I'm going to say it one more time, Breezy. God forgive me for allowing it as I forgive me for allowing it.
That's real.
Right? Because once you forgive yourself for allowing it, man, you might even can love the person that done you dirty.
That's real.
And that's real because I was listening to C.J. Lewis, and he was saying, until we are able to get past the emotion towards the person that done us wrong, we'll never fight the demon. We'll never get to the spirit that drove them. Henceforth, we'll run into another person with the same spirit do us dirty, the same kind of way.
That's real. Because
Why?
it's spiritual.
Right.
You know, we fight against principalities. That's spirits.
Wickedness in high places.
And wickedness in high places, right? Well, we're cooking, I think he's cooking some fried potatoes, boo.
Red potatoes.
Red fried potatoes. Yeah, right? But that's very good. I like that. It says, God, forgive me for allowing it as I forgive me for allowing it, right? You know? Because that's what it is. A lot of times when people play us and they do things, it's really our ego that's hurt. So that's why it's hard to forgive because, like he said, someone may have made you look crazy or whatever. So, you know, it's like that resentment is there, but we have to let that go. You know, to find true peace is to find true peace and to forgive people. Your energy is so potent. Your energy is so divine. There's people are not even worth your energy. That's why you have to really learn how to pick and choose your battles. See, when you become spiritually mature, you'll learn that your energy cannot be spread around like that. Some people are not even worth it. Bless you. All right. Yeah, I'll be a punk. I'll be a sissy cow because I already know. You know, I know where I come from. I know what I stand for, and I know who I am, right? I'm not a person you're just going to disrespect. Right? I'm not going to let nobody just disrespect me. I ain't never did it in my life, and I ain't going to do it now. But I know how to deal with people accordingly. See, back in the day where I might take my hands and hurt something, I wouldn't do that anymore. Why? Because I know the value of my spiritual power. See, when people do things to me, they got to deal with God because I'm God's chosen. Right? So God promised me that those people that do things to me, they'll be taken care of. I don't do anything. I sit back. That's some people be like, why is she always smiling? Yeah.
And it's crazy that you're talking about this because I remember before, you know, I reached ascension and I was living, doing things crazy in the world, running around. I remember a guy said to me something like, you bitch ass nigga. And I was like, what nigga, fuck, let's do this. Like, you know, but as I ascended, I went through the same thing not too long ago, right? somebody was like, you bitch ass nigga. And I was like, you got it. And I went that way. And you know what I learned in doing that? First of all, if I was a bitch, you would be stepping to me to prove I was a bitch. But see, that's the demon that work in them. It's like
the demon is here to aggravate you,
and make you respond.
For you to respond, for you to do the wrong.
Absolutely.
Because guess what? You are held to a different accountability because you are chosen.
And it's crazy because one of the biggest points I refer to the energy of the Bible. I believe it was Pontius Pilate or one of them. They was telling Jesus, you've been accused of all these things. What saith you? And you know what he said? He ain't nothing. He ain't say nothing. Know why? Because sometimes in your silence, divine being, lies a power that you don't comprehend.
That's right.
In your silence.
That's
like
real.
when you silent.
That's real. You know? I don't think we understand how powerful we are as spiritual beings, and we're all spiritual beings. Even the ones that decide they want to be dark workers, even evil works for God. So, remember, you are a spiritual being living a human experience. Make your experience the best one. You have every right to have a great experience here on earth. And you have every opportunity to change around anything that's currently going on. You have the ability to change it. See, it's all in how we react, because I'm a responder too. Someone's come talking crazy, I'm all for it. What? Right? But I had to learn that, that's not the energy. I come with a very high priestess energy. So everybody doesn't deserve my energy. Some people just want to do things so they can get my energy. And I keep my energy to myself because it's sacred. Right? Make sure you keep your energy sacred. We got the herring coming out for you, and it says patience, right? Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. So there's someone, and you need to get grounded. You ain't been outside because it's cold. All right, boo. I know. My little anemic friend, put your coat on, put your mittens on, the hat and scarf. All you need is a couple minutes outside. God made such beautiful creations, right? When you go outside and you look at the sky, and you look at the stars. Now, we don't worship these things. Remember that God said, he leaves the stars, the moon, and the sky and all that stuff for other people to worship. We worship God. We don't worship those things. We work with them, right? So we find them attractive. We think they're beautiful because they're creations from God, but we don't worship these things, right? We already know this. We worship God, but we go out into nature because it's what God created. Going out into the natural element really can lift your spirit. That's why you think about it. Think about how you feel when it's a sunny, beautiful day, the weather feeling good. You want to put your clothes on. It feels good. You're just in that energy. Well, you have to begin to make every day feel like that sunny day where you want to go out and put your clothes on. Right? If you need to, like I told my mom, one day she was like, I'm tired of the rain. Get you a piece of paper. That sun we used to draw in the corner of the paper like this. I'm about to show y'all real quick. Y'all remember this too. Watch this with the glasses and everything. I know somebody know what I'm talking about. Okay? Whenever you feeling down, get you a piece of paper and draw. Look, I'm sorry, y'all, my paper wet, but draw you a sun in the sky and look at it and smile. And think about your childhood, right? Whatever it is that makes you happy, we got to keep our minds at peace. The enemy wants to attack our mind. He wants us to go crazy so that we can't do the work of God. Don't forget this. Don't allow the enemy to have your mind all screwed up when God is telling you a thing and the enemy is over here whispering that you can't do this thing and God is telling you that you can do. You don't got to battle with that. No. It is your birthright to be free, to be happy, and to be at peace. Okay? And
your sacred things, about nature. You know how powerful nature is in regards to binding evil? The book of Revelations, it speaks of 4 major entities being bound by water, right? It speaks of, and just some material for you, right? It speaks about Joshua. When Joshua needed to end it the way they was leaning towards idols and everything, you know what he did? He gathered all of the paraphernalia, all of the spell works. He got them together, right? Because he said, okay, we done cooked up enough spell work. So what he did for Israel, he took all of the evil stuff, and guess where he bound it, y'all? Under an oak tree by Shechem. That's the power of nature. So when you go out in nature, like she was saying, because somebody, you got joint pains and different ailments and all of this because you won't go out and release yourself. By what? Grounded. Take those shoes off. I know it's cold outside. It don't matter. Even if it's water, right? It'd be good to go out there and get some water while it's cold. Step in that water with your bare feet and let it shock your body, right? It's freeing you. It's freeing up space in your energy.
Yes.
A lot of people, they go out and ground, and you know what happens? They end up going to sleep. It take them right down. Why? Because they don't release so much negative energy and receive so much. Find yourself an old tree. Old tree mean old wisdom. Always remember, trees are sentient beings, so they know things. That's right, in Florida. Perfect.
That's right, we out
Find
here.
yourself a tree, boom. It's even better for you in Florida because this should feel pretty good down there. It might be a little chilly,
We
but
about to come to Florida with you, boo.
ground yourself.
Right? Okay.
Release that negative energy.
I'm about to say something, y'all. I hope I ain't missed none of y'all messages. If I did, I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, it's crazy how evil likes to work. You know, evil already knows that you're headed for greatness. So evil's only job is to stop you in your tracks. You know, that's why you have people. You ever tell somebody like, girl, look, or boy, look, I got this idea. You know, I really think this is going to work. This is good. You know, I feel really good about it. And they be like, I don't know. If I was you, I wouldn't do that. I don't think that's gonna work. That costs too much, or that don't cost enough, or I don't know, that ain't gonna look right, or you know. Stop telling people everything. You don't need approval from nobody but God, okay? Some people just say that because they don't want to see you get a step ahead of them, right? You know, some people love you as long as you're doing good, but not better than them. We got to remember this. Everybody ain't for us. You know, evil is very good at mocking, okay?
Mocking.
Evil can only mock the divine, right? So you have some people that are in your life, they're just monitoring spirits to make sure that you don't get where God is trying to get you to go. Hello? Yes. You have people in your life that are assigned to stop you from getting on your path, staying on your path, right? Begin to know that you are private property. You are sacred. Stop allowing everybody into your energetic field. They don't deserve you, okay?
And for God's sake, I feel like, let me say this before I put this food out. And for heaven's sake.
That's right, distractions, Ebony.
For heaven's sake. I want y'all to focus on this because this is important. You ascending into your spirituality. A lot of us are, right? Now, if you lean towards tarot before prayer,
something wrong.
You're dealing with an entity, and it's an energy that you need to curb. Let me tell you something. Spiritual direction, it comes from place of spirit. Where is your most secret place of spirit? Your prayer life. Don't let nothing take you away from your prayer.
That's
right?
real.
Your prayer is important. If you're dealing with, just think about it. If you're in your spiritual journey and you done been days without a prayer,
something wrong.
what spirits are you entangled with? Because we start entanglements in the spirit. We get forlorn. That's why one of the reasons why when you deal with spirituality, always keep a prayer life that grounds you. Because your prayers are going to protect you against who? You.
That's real.
Not forget everybody else. Your prayer life, it protects you against you. You know how we get self-righteous, we get empowered, we get endued with wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And then what we do, we get so much understanding that we fall away from prayer. And the minute that we do that, you're susceptible. The only thing that's going to push back those energies that want to cling to you is prayer.
That's right.
So make it a constant.
You know? And I was talking to one of my girlfriends the other day, and, you know, she was speaking to me, and she was telling me about how this individual that has done some wrong things to her, it seems like, you know, he's still winning, right? And I was like, okay, so you feel like he's still winning, huh? Yeah, I mean, it just looked like he still got everything he supposed to have. They still doing this, doing that, and I'm over here with this. And I said, well, you know, you got to look at the situation a little bit deeper. See, you know, the devil can bless you with the same shiny things, right? But it's a trick. See, it comes with a great sacrifice, your divinity, right? So, you know, don't be looking at people on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, in person, right? And think because you see material things or it appears they're living a certain way that their life is just great. No, some people are really in spiritual debt, okay? They may have things in the 3D, in the physical world, but they are spiritually in debt for the things they have done to get these things, and don't think they'll get away with it. All you have to do is stay in your lane and focus on whatever it is that God has you doing. And right now it seems to be discipline because it's in the reverse, right? If you focus on your own discipline, you ain't got to worry about anything else. See, all of these false illusions, all of these, you know, you got to remember we fight against wickedness in high places and spirits, principalities, right? So there are people that think they can sell their soul, because you can't sell your soul. God belongs. He's the owner of all souls. So a person that thinks they're selling their soul to the devil is crazy, because even the devil works for God. I know it's crazy, right? It's like a waste of time. You know, these people are really wanting you to waste your time. And remember, I always teach you guys that time is a divine gift from God. You know, that's why you look younger. That's why you could be getting older but looking younger. You know, you got some of our young people out here on these drugs and they look older than us. And I'm auntie, right? I'm aunties. I'm one of the aunties now, right? So you have to remember that God is giving you your time back. That is a gift. Evil wants to take your time, use it up, have you dried and shriveled, looking old and crusty, right? But God is saying, no, 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 not this one right here. But see, that's when you have to kind of learn balance. You know, I remember when we were a kid, it'd be like you got an angel sitting right here and the devil right here.
Yeah.
Right? You got to learn to keep the angel up here and that devil down here, because we all have darkness. I don't care how light you are. I don't care if you're a pastor at the mass jig. I don't care if you're a preacher, minister, first lady, whoever you are. We all have a darkness. You got to learn how to walk it on a leash, right? So you got to learn how to be like this, right? You got to learn how to do more good than it is evil that you do, right? And then those things, you also have to pray for God to move those evil things out of you, right? Because we all have ways in us that are not right. We're human, right? But what I want you to begin to do is start seeing things for what they are. See, there are a lot of people on here that have things, they have material things, but their wealth is shot. You know, they done sacrificed their soul to the devil. You know, so it could have been a person. I'm going to use a woman, for example. Or I would say a man or a woman. Let's say a man or a woman who decides that they want to use their body to get money, right? So they look good because, look, they're getting money for sleeping with whoever they're sleeping with, so they're able to keep their appearance up. But what about the inside? How is that soul, that spirit? How is the body, the functioning, your organs, right? Everything that is being done will show up eventually. Don't feel like the enemy is winning. The enemy never wins. Never. Okay? The weapons form, but they never prosper. Right? That's something we got to remember, because we'll look at people that did things to us and be like, how they just getting away with this? No, baby. God is all about justice and judgment. Okay? We get both. It's not one without the other. Right? There's nothing you can do in this world that is secret. Right? You know, a lot of people think they can sneak in the spirit realm and do things. They walk on eggshells, right? And they sneak around in the spirit and try to do things to unalive us, you know, or throw us off our path, or, you know, whatever it is. But nothing goes unseen, right? And if we began to live, you know, I was told that the character of a man is judged by the things that they do when no one's looking. Yeah. You heard me? And when I seen that and I heard that, I kept that with me. That resonated so deeply in my soul. You know, I don't want to be a person that, you know, I appear good in the public, but then behind closed doors, I'm cooking up spell work on my whole collective. You know, that's not me. You know, I come with integrity. And I know that what I do behind closed doors, it affects my collective immediately. Right? So I try to keep myself in a high vibration and, you know, physically well. You know, I try to make sure my mind is stable, you know, because when you're dealing with these energies, let's not get it twisted. You got both energies coming in. You know, it's just, it depends on the will of the person and the intentions of the person. You can go on YouTube and you can find a reader right now that will give you some of the things that hit your life. But the intentions of the reading are bad. It's to keep you coming back thirsty for this energy. See, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to give you some information where maybe you don't need me next week. You don't need me next week. You feel like you can do it on your own. I'm happy with that, right? And I'm happy if you decide that you want to spend your journey with us as well. Whatever's good for you. But I'm here to let you know, stay encouraged, stay motivated. Know that you are here for a reason. Your life is on purpose. Well, I'm going to end this message right here, y'all. I love you guys so much. If you're not already and you enjoyed the message, I would ask that you follow the page. We don't know what's happening. We don't know what's happening with TikTok, so I would encourage you guys to follow us on YouTube. We are Elemental Beings. Divine News. Elemental Beings Divine News. I am really trying to get our schedule together so we can be more consistent with our time, so bear with me. Life has been crazy these last 2 years. It's been just go, go, go. Don't sit down. Do what God says. It looks crazy, but do it anyway, right? That's the kind of energy we're living in. So, you know, just bear with us. You're welcome, baby. Just bear with us. But I would hope that you guys will follow us on our other platforms. I hope that this message was encouraging. I hope that when you leave me, you feel empowered, you feel strong, and you remember that God is greater. I love y'all. Ashe. Blessings, baby.